Hello, all the students signed up for. Good morning. I hope you all are well in this pandemic coronavirus. Please stay home, stay safe. Spend your quality time with your family member. You can give your quality time in your study also. Eat healthy food. Play some indoor games. I hope whatever homework I have given you in maths and science, you are doing it on time. Because whenever school is going to open, I am going to ask all the homework which I have given you. So please be sincere and do all the homework. So today I am going to teach you science chapter 6. Leaves of a plant is going on. Leaves of a plant. So this is chapter. I have to start last topic of this chapter, interdependence of plants and animals. Interdependence interdependence of plants and animals. Okay, interdependence of plants and animal. Now, interdependence of plant and animal mean to say how plants are dependent on animal and how animals are dependent on the animal and plant. So you already know that plants need carbon dioxide for making their food and animal need oxygen for breathing. So when in now plants, so whatever animals when animals breathe out air, it is in the form of carbon dioxide. So that carbon dioxide taken by the plants for making the food, and after making the food with the help of carbon dioxide, what plants do? Plants remove gases, that is oxygen, and that oxygen is taken by animals. So that's why we can say plants and animals are interdependent on each other. So now that we will read in brief. So first thing, how they are interdependent? So there are many ways. So first way is plants provide animals with food. I have just explained you about air only, but there are more things. Plant provides animals with food. Yes, plants provide animals with food. So green plants make their food and are called producer. Okay, many animals eat the plants parts also and plants also. So many green plants make their food, make their own food and are called producer. Okay, if I will give something to someone, I will call producer, and if that person will take something from me, that person will call consumers. Where green plants make their own food are called what? Producers. Okay, so many green plants make their own food. How they make their own food? By the process of photosynthesis. So now, and animals, including human beings, cannot make their own food and are called consumers. Animals also cannot, and human beings also cannot make their own food. We cannot make their own food also. So animals including human beings cannot make their own food. Food are called what? Consumers, and that's why we are called consumers. Consumer means we consume something, means we take something. A producer means we give something, we produce something. Like plants, they produce animals and humans, they eat the plant products and plants, so they consume. Plants produce, animal and human consume. Take, give. So they depend directly on indirectly on plants for food. So they depend directly also and they depend indirectly also. So they depend directly or indirectly on plants for food. If plants will be not there, okay, there we cannot survive, because I know animal also gives us food. By we can eat the animals, we can eat hen also, we can eat chicken, we can eat mutton, okay. But for how much day we will eat such thing? Plant, because plants gives us proper carbohydrates, proper proteins, proper vitamins. So plant is most important for us. If there will be no plant, we will be not able to survive for long time. Next, so a chain that shows how different organisms are dependent on each other for food is called a food chain. A chain that shows how different animals or how different organisms are dependent on each other are called food chain. Like that, I have explained you a water cycle, like how heat of the sun warm up the water body. After that water body rises, then after that when it rises into air, it changes into a water droplet. That water droplets combine together and form into a cloud. After that, when that cloud does not hold the weight of that cloud, what happens? It comes down in the form of rain. Again that rain goes into the water bodies like lake, rivers, pond. Again sun heat. This process is going on. Like here also in food chain, a chain that follow how different organisms are depend each other. Means first if there is a deer, first there is a plant. Okay, plants make their own food. That plants will be eaten by deer. Now that deer will be eaten by lion. So that's here we can say that all other different types of organisms are dependent on each other. Okay? So a chain that follows that shows how different organisms dependent on each other for food is called a food chain. It's called a food chain. So a food chain always start with producer and ends with the consumer. Okay. A food chain always start with a producer. Producer means the plant. Plant gives food, and what animal human beings they consume it, means they eat it. So here I am writing a food chain always. So this last point I will explain in lecture number 2.